Yeah, my college friend and I have been hoping to do a Europe trip ever since we finished undergrad 3 years ago, and now we're finally getting our chance.
That's how it be sometimes. Oh, my day just got way better.
Sure. Sure.
Real quick question before we start. What are we supposed to do in landing phase exactly?
30 seconds until minions
Okay.
spawn.
Yeah.
Minions have spawned.
And you're last hitting minions, or you're not last hitting, you're hitting minions a lot too. Is it just to even out wave? But even now, you're not even, you're hitting it twice with your Q.
Blue team has slain the dragon. First blood.
Oh, I was muted. I was saying, Leper, I think you should have pushed that wave faster and more. Because if we're committing Braum, we might as well, you know, you'll have the help too. And we don't want to lose just because if we send Braum up for nothing. But Braum's already coming. I think you pre-shove hard, so he has to respond to the wave. And, like, he's just free low to... Yeah. Yeah, that's what we try to do in bot. If we try to take drag, we just shove them in and then they... Watching this, I don't know how you were so tilted. I'll be completely honest.
Yeah.
I have...
Blue team has slain the dragon. Killing spree.
But that shouldn't tilt you off, like, the planet. Being down CS. Because the way you were acting, it felt like you were like 05 and just getting absolutely dumpstered. But you haven't died and you're down 20 CS. That's not that bad.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what mistakes I made in lane other than not last hitting better.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
So feel free to point out anything you see.
What's up?
Blame me.
Minions have spawned.
I'm sorry, what were you talking about? I totally just zoned out. Oh yeah, for sure. As I hope everyone does if they see it. What? Wait, you should back that up. I want to look at our ganks because I feel like we're really bad at setting up ganks. Mainly it could be bot too. I don't know. Because Timic's coming and you're still like super far away. Because if you can blow his pool with your stun, right? I think that would be
I don't
better.
think I think it's like the same result either way. I was trying to root him out of the pool, but I think if I do it beforehand, it's still pull flash and he runs away, right?
Yeah, but Trundle's pillar is much longer range than your stun, is it not? Like, it might be the same result, yeah. But I think we're waiting as a team for Timic to gank when we have the CC.
Yeah, I've definitely made some
unavoidable
mistakes.
slow.
Yeah, but Rise is a point-and-click CC.
Yeah,
I mean, it's literally 100 times more useful. That's why Rise is like super good ganks, is because he just has that point and click, and it's super easy for Trundle just to follow up. Because like unless like Timic is playing Zac, that's different, right? Or like something with major CC. But if we have CC in the lane,
when you hover over my abilities, can you see the range on them? No, that's unfortunate. I'm pretty sure like
there's no way it's longer than Trundle's pillar.
it's not longer, but I'm pretty sure I'm like right outside of range when Trundle pillars.
No, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. I think we need to do better, and this includes Bot, about stepping up to the gank first before we just let Timic come in, right?
Yeah, gank timing is really not an easy thing. Like there's a really fine line where you can step up just to gain that extra like millisecond time before you like land a root.
Yeah.
When your jungler comes in, that can make the difference. But to be fair, for that gank, I went mid saying, can we just like blow his flash? Because I had like 15 seconds before Scuttle spawned, so I was like, I better do something with that 15 seconds. So I went in saying, can we just like get his flash something? So I just pillared in, hoping that he would flash.
Yeah, that's fair. And I'm just talking like, I know at a spot we do a terrible job of doing it. And it's definitely tough sometimes because they'll be like, oh, he's just running at me, you know? So it's definitely something to practice.
Yeah, I think that's one thing that I don't like starting off ganks with is I don't want to give it away and waste too much time, right?
But I think if you guys don't get anything off it, it's just as equal, you know, but not necessarily a waste, but... Yeah. Because Trundle has CC, but it's not exactly, like, great. In my opinion.
I didn't need a flash here, I don't think. I didn't realize they already
Probably
ulted.
not. No.
And then he, like... Look at this Vladimir. This guy gets blue buff on Vladimir. Jesus Christ. You sound like me playing Vlad. No, I say me playing Kled. Yeah, I want blue buff for the CDR.
I think here you just rotate to mid and I go. I think that was a misplay. Don't matter.
So I'm glad you guys agreed that I played perfectly, other than TS.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah.
Minions have spawned.
Is there a more aggressive spot you can 5-point from on this side? Like if you know their team's just super bad level 1 like theirs is?
You don't really know until you watch games, though.
I mean, just look at their team comp. They're not. They have like a super bad level 1, right? That's just something we should maybe think about.
I leave it up to Sir Timic. Because it's ultimately him who gets the most fucked. So.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Can you rewind? Sorry.
I just don't know how Vayne ever plays this lane.
Well, Vayne doesn't play any lane.
Isn't she technically like a Callista counter?
Technically, everyone's.
I'm not Callista, but Kaisa.
I couldn't tell you. I don't think any AD hard counters any AD but Caitlyn's Twitch. Missing CS like a boss. I wonder if we should have gone in on that. Yeah, it's fine. This Vayne's like super far up, so this is dumb. Yeah. And if I already use my, if we're like level 1 Braum and I use my shit and he's still like over half health, I wouldn't even bother igniting.
Okay.
Because we're probably not at a kill angle because they'll still have heal and everything.
Yeah, I was trying to cut the heal, but yeah, I can see if they were that far out, it wasn't going to help.
Well, and also we don't have that much, you know, because Lucian, maybe with a different AD, but with like Lucian, like once my Q's gone level 1, my damage is very much less. Yeah, for sure. Oh, he did heal. Okay, I was like, he got a lot of health.
I appreciate you going for the ballsy outplay.
I mean, if I get that Q, if he doesn't heal, he's pretty much dead. I don't know if he'll actually die, but he's definitely out of lane.
Yeah, we're really hard to gank when I'm Braum. And that's why it works for us, because then I can get away with bad decisions.
I don't think it's the Braum along with a ADC that dashes. You can get a lot of distance. I don't even remember, I'll be honest. So we're shoving him for the Dugan. And you're backing it this time too, which I think is actually really good, Kenan. Because it's like the king can't do anything besides steal jungle.
Can we watch that again?
Yeah, rewind it again.
At what point does Timic say he's coming?
Forever.
Yeah, I think
So we're letting him push, which is fine because it's even easier gank. So what needs to happen now is like I think I'm just yelling at Braum to jump to minions. Like especially with Vayne that close, yeah, you just need to go.
Yeah, as soon as you do that Q, you just need to run straight at them. That's like the one thing that could be better.
That's what I mean about starting ganks. We need to get better, especially bot, about because Timic's pretty good about giving us some time.
Yeah, and especially in side lanes when they have wards. If I step in first, they see me coming from a long way. And they have time to back off. But if you just step up aggressively, they can't react like as fast, you know? Even if they think a gank is coming, it's gonna take more time before they realize that there's something wrong and you're stepping too far up.
Because if we step up and they just run away, it's less wasted time for Timic anyway. Unless like he's like I said, Zach or
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else. Something with just super hard CC, they can come in and just whap you.
absolutely.
Yeah, J4 is that way.
This is a really good roam time, by the way. Like, really good.
That's nice to hear.
Why do you have a star? Wait, what the hell was that?
That was the
That's
ward
the item upgrade.
item.
Oh,
That's what that does
Interest-
when you can put down wards.
that's weird.
Yeah,
I think in
armor-
this situation, so pause real quick. Instead of starting, I almost think we help shove out top first. Or maybe get deeper vision. Because Kennen can't help you guys right now.
Yeah, but Vladimir can't help either. If we wait, he's going to push into tower, and then he can come sooner.
Yeah, but it's going to be a fight either way, and you guys have the
mean-
numbers.
We didn't fight, though.
Yeah, it's not necessarily gonna be a
Yeah,
fight.
I don't know. I think we did the right thing here. We had the tempo with three of us there, and we want to go ahead and use the tempo. I think because Rise Bot is so backed up into his tower, and Kennen is in the process of shoving out. So Kennen doesn't tempo, but I think the mid lane tempo means we want to fight that before. It means we want to start it before Vlad can come up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we take the time to go top and push the wave, I think it gives time for Kane to be there earlier,
But you
and
guys are
for
still
Vlad to push the wave
outnumbered,
mid
like,
and be there also.
I just don't see. I mean, I think it's fine either way. I just don't see like how you guys fighting is a bad thing when you're up 4v3.
Risk.
I mean, it's not fighting.
would
It's
do
just
any
that's
risk.
literally a free objective with.
Nothing beats free.
Yeah.
If we look
Because
at
like so in a real world sense, when Mundo comes down, they should have all been there, but Mundo fucked up. So if they're all there and Kennen's not there, it's a 3v3 and you guys are gonna maybe lose that, maybe not. Don't know. You guys
Yeah, but
don't have numbers,
the-
right?
The cannon
but
does get there by the time
You
that-
had no
Vlad
idea where
can't be
Kane was.
there when the Mundo comes down. That's the point of we doing
Well,
it
Vlad
early.
can. If they communicate better, if this is a better team, Vlad gives up that wave, and he just goes to the.
If Vlad gives that wave, he's kind of trolling, and that's fine. We can fight them 4v3 at that point, but
I just say like we need to. That's fine if the decision worked out. I'm just telling you that could have easily been a 3v3 with Kennen nowhere close.
I don't think that's true.
Didn't we know the Vlad was backed up at his tower though and not coming?
I shoved him out.
Yeah, I'm just saying like against a better team, I think that could be punishable. That's all. I'm saying.
Yeah,
I think it's ultimately
fair.
Kennen's fault for not pushing out earlier. So I don't think there's. Yeah.
I just think we did the right thing given the circumstances.
Well, I'm just trying to think because there's always. This is what I'm saying. Like, it's a good call, but is it the optimal call? What is the optimal call? I think the optimal call is Kennen needs to push out. Yeah. That because all I'm saying is that could have we didn't know where Kanye was, and that could have easily been a 3v3. That's all I'm saying. Be careful of, and then I just casually 2v1, no worries. But if I had mana, I would have killed Vayne.
Yeah, I was about to say, why didn't you just turn on the Bane?
Well, yeah, I just didn't have mana, and they will wreck me at level 6. Because I think they should have still. Did they still have Lulu Walled at this point? Yeah, they still have Lulu Walled. So what I'm thinking with the lane swap, I don't think it was a good call. Like, it was a good call for you mentally, but you weren't even, like, down at all. Yeah, and it just helped Vayne, like, get... Like, maybe if Mundo's up, like, 2 or 3 kills, it's a lot better. But I think just being down, like, 20 CS when the swap happened, I think it's not worth it.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
I did it to have you quit bitching. I'll be honest.
Oh, dude, I would have survived.
Nah, I think you would have died. It's not even the Guardian proc, it was the MR armor boost too with Braum.
But as for the lane swap, I think it's better for our bot lane to match their bot lane at pretty much any point in time than have the Bane free farm against Kennen.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I just didn't want to hear Leopard bitch anymore. And I know he'll just farm under tower against the Vayne Lulu, and they don't really have kill pressure against him. But yeah, I think the swap was not advantageous for us. And they swapped initially just to get out of the Lucian lane. I think they really need to get out of this Lucian lane. I'm up like 20 CS right now. And that's after you got a free top wave.
Yeah, I definitely think we just keep forcing the Lucian into the Vayne. and just having leper stop bitching is like the positive side effect from it.
Yeah, well, it's just like the negativity really affects us. I'll be honest. When anyone ever gets negative, it really affects us, I think. Especially when we start to, if we lose like one fight, like we just start to get wrecked. And then I think we want to, when's this dragon up? Oh, I can't see.
Can you
I
hit?
think it's like
I
a
think it's
minute and a
at.
half. 2 minutes, maybe?
No, it's
2.5 minutes.
you.
Okay.
You can go to the little
It's on the top
interface
left.
thing. Oh,
It's on the top left.
well, they
Yeah,
have
I don't
all
know.
the. They have where you can pull up all the.
Yeah,
armors.
who cares about the other bus?
I care
Okay.
about the other boss.
Also, one thing I'll say is our blue buff has been up for a very long time.
We saw. I think we saw one of them, but not the other one. Is that what happened? Yeah, it has a knockup on it.
Yes.
So we saw the cane and not the Mundo. Okay, we see the Mundo here. Me, a nice guy I am, I even proxy the wave for you, leper, so you can get that gold.
I mean, when we tell you to calm down, like it's fine, that's saying the same thing. I'm not going to tell you to shut the fuck up in the middle of a comp game, you know? Like even Timic said something. Even Timic.
Also, I think one mistake I made this game was, I know I talked about to coach about going Everfrost or Ludens, but I think this is actually a Leandri's game.
Yeah, we can take the fight more slowly. You can save your ult, and
I'm pushing a TP sooner, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how we didn't get. We should have gotten wiped there for sure. At least like 3 deaths. That was crazy. I think, well, we were yelling to collapse on the TP, and I don't know if you guys knew where the TP was, so maybe that's our fault.
Yeah, we're out
No,
there.
you ulted after.
No, he's going in as TP's coming.
yeah, TP started like
Yeah,
a
we
second.
start to come back towards it.
Yeah, I think even without the TP, you can wait for us to be just a little bit closer to the Vayne and the Lulu.
They got top now? Oh, man.
I mean, we were 5k gold ahead. I think this is a good call. Depending on the dragon, I don't know. To me, it's a
No,
good call. It's just like,
I think not wanting to give up either like Baron or Dragon when they spawn at the same time is almost kind of troll always, even if we're like 5k gold ahead, because we lose so much tempo off of it.
but we don't lose any tempo. Like that Baron call, 90% of the time we're not making. Like they literally trolled that like crazy. Because if they have a ward on that at all, we can't make that move, and then they just come to us, and we can't do Baron, right? Here, take a quick pause real quick. Take a quick pause real quick. No, it's not necessarily. The one of the basic rules of League is when you're ahead, you don't trade. When you're behind, you trade objectives, right? That's it's not anything about auto losing. It's just a very like we don't need to give up. We could do this dragon and easily just go set up Baron immediately. Or if we do dragon and they're all there, they're gonna fight us. We wipe them, we get dragon, we get Baron. It's like the same thing. It's just a different order. And both plays are fine. Like I don't think any which play is worse.
Yeah, I think the
Right, but we could only take this Baron because they're dumb. Like,
no, I
if
think
you
if they walk
No,
into
no,
us,
no, no, no.
we fight them hard.
I
Like,
think. Go ahead, Wenji.
like I think the worst case scenario is we actually just meet them at the dragon, which they've already set up for, right? We misplay a team fight, and then they get dragon and Baron. This way, we go to where we can control the map, which is Baron. We take it. If they don't know it's there, then we just take it, which is what happened. If they know, they have to pull off of dragon and come fight us, which would be
but
like.
they won't win any fight against us. There's almost no
I
way.
mean,
we
if
win a fight.
Vladimir
There's
one-shots
literally
you,
no way.
we lose. That's how it is. Yeah.
No, I get that. I understand the play's fine. Like the play, there's two options, right? What I'm saying is like, that's if they have a ward there and they come fight us at Baron, we cannot take Baron. We cannot start Baron.
Oh, we ace them.
You know? Because the difference between Dragon and Baron is Baron gives you a buff and actually does damage, a debuff, whereas Dragon does not. Like Trundle can start Dragon by himself and not lose any health. Baron is different. We'll all lose health and we'll have a debuff. That's why.
Can you move the map towards Baron a little bit? Like just like mid Baron area?
Yeah, I'm saying the decision's great. I'm just saying like in a world where they actually have a ward on that calls a lot. Like the fact that the mid wave's right there,
Yeah, right here.
they're pushing mid and they don't see us, they should come to Baron.
Yeah,
and
and
ward
as
it.
soon as they start running up is when we come down off of the Baron, right?
Wait, do they actually see us take this? Because then it's super troll by them. No, they don't see
We
us.
didn't. Oh yeah, we didn't.
I mean, unless they're looking there, they don't know.
No,
But
they
they could see
none
it.
of us pop on a map.
Oh, that's a bug.
Because like if they ward and come down, we have to pull off Baron and just try to fight them, right? Yeah, I just a 20-minute Baron is super risky. Just know this play is very rare. Very rare.
Yeah, to me,
Yeah, that's all I'm saying is I think there's two options here, and most of the time the Dragon's the better option. I think no, I think it's because it's so early in the game and we don't have that many items that they can just. This is a very easy throw. If they walk at us and like Trundle's half health and I took a debuff, we don't win that fight. I think.
Say
Yeah.
one more thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Yeah. Oh no, 30 minutes. I'm trading all day for sure. Yeah. Because Trundle could just tank Baron for days at fucking 30 minutes up this much gold. Yeah, it's just it's throwing early Barons is the easy way because like they just sat around while we took Baron, which is crazy because they should have known we were doing it. But yeah,
One
no,
last
good
point
call
I want to
overall,
make
for
is
sure.
like I think it's actually easier in this circumstance. It's an easier team fight to play if we pull off Baron when we see them coming than us face checking them at Dragon. That's like maybe we still win. I probably we do, but I just think it's an easier team fight.
We don't have to face check though necessarily. With Trundle Pillar, there's almost no face checks because we face check the mid bush, which is fine if they want to fight us there. They're not going to.
I mean, I
And
don't
then
mean
we'll just
No,
Trundle
I think
Pillar.
like in this situation there were no way not to face check. In this situation, it was a pure face check. If we go
Right, but we're gonna
right
face
area.
check with abilities is the theory. So we're not dangerously face checking. What I'm saying is, if we're ahead and we back, the losing team should always have prio over dragon at 2 minutes. When you're losing, that's what you have to do. You have to get vision super early, like they're doing, and then we come in and we sweep it out. And then they're gonna back off because there's even if we face check the right way, we're not losing. Like there's just no chance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we probably don't lose. I just think it's like it's a much easier thing to do to not fuck up doing the Baron rather than running it
But
at them into Dragon.
But that's what I'm saying. It is easily fuck up. It's more easily fuck upable if they just run at us because of the debuff. Like
I don't
that
think-
debuff is
Wait, the
huge.
debuff is only applied on the guy tanking Baron.
Yeah, I
That's
think
only the tank. If
pull
like the ADC
off-
has the debuff, we've fucked up somewhere.
I think
Like-
honestly our
like
lead
if we
is
just
so good. I
drop
think
these
we
in
win.
mid lane and run at them. That's way better than running at them when at Dragon, right?
Yeah, I think I kind of agree with that.
Also, vision control
But
matters a lot. If we're
I
running
don't think like face checking smartly with abilities. I don't think it's something that exists. You don't face check the right way. There's no right way to face check.
There is. We have a
Because
Trundle Pillar. We have a Bronze
Trundle
Pillar.
Pillar is like 20-second cooldown. It's that second cooldown you've just given up.
I can guarantee you if we push into that dragon, they leave. They do not fight us. I will bet money. And then look at their champs. It's not like they have Leona, Kennen. They have no. Yeah. Yeah, we reset way too late for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't reset. Oh yeah, we didn't even bother. Yeah.
Do we know where they were at this point? Because yeah, at this point, like at this exact moment, we don't know where any five of them are. It's 20 minutes and Baron's up, and they're like behind. So I don't remember the game state, but do we think they were there possibly?
I mean, we're only up like 2k gold at this point. And almost all of that's on me.
Yeah. Yeah, we even like I think you Scribe Bloom the Baron because we didn't know where they were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think some of this dilly dally shilly shelly comes down to us discussing too, and me thinking, what is the best? Yeah, fuck it, Baron sounds great. We could do either for sure. I think especially this is a good call because they just don't have any hard CC. Like their team fight is just so trash.
Something that's also worth considering is we just took Baron and the dragon still hasn't even spawned yet from a tempo. So from a tempo perspective, just sitting around.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. They should have face checked at some point. Like they really should have. This is why I think this is what I'm saying against a better team, not necessarily this very exact situation. They should fight us at that Baron 100% of the time.
The only thing I'd say to that is we don't give them a chance to ever fight that Baron because we're pulling off a lot sooner.
Yeah, theoretically, yeah. I think a lot of this game comes down to their team comp was so unbelievably trash that it just doesn't matter what we do. Yeah, but they have no hard CC. Like, I don't see how they win. I don't know. I think you can't win this. No, this
Yeah,
is
let's make
over.
fun of each other for dying.
Well, we can look at a couple of the end fights where it was kind of close, where Vayne started doing okay. Ooh, what a sick flash. Get fucked, Vayne.
Pretty much. I was
It's more of a
too
siege.
far up
They
on
just came out of
the
Vayne as
thing.
late game Vayne now. To me, that's also why I think we do want to be aggressive with more of a game-ending buff, like the Baron earlier, because it's a Vayne, and we don't want to.
No, we did as much as we could with that Baron, I think.
Yeah. I mean, as far as the Baron versus Dragon, we don't want to play a long game. We want to.
Well,
into
our Dragon doesn't make the game longer necessarily. Because Elder will come up sooner, which is more of a game-ending buff than Baron is.
Oh, that's.
I don't think we ever want to fight for Elder ever. I think we can play the games where we don't go for Elder. Yeah. I just think that a coin flip thing.
Well, and Vayne literally half-healthed me in like 2 autos and almost killed me despite me being up 4 kills and like 2,000 gold. Just saying. That was crazy.
It makes her surprise herself. Thank you, Kimmick Jesus. You saved us. Took us to the promised land. Oh, God. Have a bad game earlier?
Oh, 9. Jeez.
Start with the side lane. I'll be right back.
That's okay. We did a little each time I went to a lane. Other than that, maybe I could have warded more. But
I don't even think we need Vangel's Insight. I think it's... I think if it's fine. I think it's a fine call.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, because with League, I mean, it's very rare that there's like a really bad call. It's just usually like there's 2 calls and one's going to be better. But we didn't lose like any health. Like Braum didn't have any lost health during that, so I guess it's not that big a deal. And also, it's a good thing Trundle didn't tank, because if Trundle, you get that debuff, you were like half our gold, you know? Or half our gold lead.
Here we can see my sick micro on Zach. I mean, that's fine. They had prio. That's all that we can do here.
Interesting pathing, Timic.
You know, I didn't see him go through mid, so I didn't think he was on top scuttle.
Oh, is that
But
why?
then
I was like, what?
you called it. You guys called it out. So that's when I changed direction and went further.
Okay, I was like, what the fuck is this guy going to? Nothing? I mean, they wanted the dragon. They didn't want to give up 4 drags in the first 20 minutes again.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Yeah, they just didn't want to give up more drags, I think was the deal early. But our team doesn't necessarily need like a billion dragons this game because we have a Diana. Damn, this is a lot of time wasting, Timic. I'll let you know.
But it's worth. I'm Zach. I'm not gonna like.
I know, it's just like
You don't
so
farm,
weird.
Zach.
It's just so weird just to like walk around to me as
Yeah,
a
I mean,
jungler.
yeah, it's not optimal, but I think in the end, it's
Like
still worth
Timic's already
getting
down
killed.
CS.
Alright, I'm Zach. I'm gonna be down CS either way.
And he skipped his red buff. Why did you skip your red buff there? What are you doing, Timic? Is that what he was doing? Because you just left. Oh, you died? Is that why? Okay. I would have left you to die. Then like, sorry, my red buff's up.
You're the AD carry. You should leave everybody to die.
Red buff's up. Gotta go. Dude, Timic, you're so lucky you got fucking kills and assists this game. Holy shit, this pathing is psycho.
Because I prioritize my lane, it's
I just think if you don't
Psycho?
get assists or kills on these ganks, like, it's so fucked for you.
yeah, but I'm Zach. How am I not gonna get at least an assist?
Well, you
It's-
guys don't get the gank kill, which happens often
It's
to
the-
us.
Zach is the like easiest champion to get.
Mid, it's setting it up.
Yeah, Skarner seems a lot
Yeah.
easier.
Nah.
Yeah, and they just want a 5-man dragon again, which is like whatever. I think if they 5-man the first dragon, we probably just assume they're gonna 5-man the second, and we just go to Rift. Yeah.
You're up 30 CS. Holy shit. Oh.
Turret plating will fall soon.
They just fucking give up the Rift. This is so psycho. This team's so
But
bad.
they come back and
We get a
give
bot
up.
kill.
Yeah.
Right.
Because you guys had the advantage, and you definitely have, I think, the damage, I would say.
Yeah, I will say I fat fingered the flash there. I didn't mean to flash over the wall right there.
Because I think if you guys just go straight on
So-
Cass here, she's dead.
Yeah, probably. With Zac E ulti, Diana ulti. We probably.
Can you press, can you see items real quick? Before? I mean, Trundle does have Sheen. That does WAP. But Cass has no, I mean, she has just lost chapter, so she's not that strong. Did she have all? She did have all. It was a little risky. But I think Garen's just so far. Did you have those items too at this fight? Ooh. Well, you don't need to be tanky. If you guys just all in, like they're just you have so much all in with Zac, Diana. Well, you don't need to.
No,
Zac
you don't need to
needs
run
eat.
straight there. It's just me and Zach go straight into them while
Yeah,
you come down.
yeah, I think that's the play. It's still like, I don't think it's 50-50 fight. I think it's like 55-45, just because I think Garen has the items to pull it off if you get CC. But you guys have all your alts up. I think this is definitely a play. I gotta take a call, guys. I don't know if I'll be back. Sorry.
Yeah. See, like right here, that is such a good ult. Holy.
Yeah.
Oh, happens mid. I just. Hit minions and listen to Master Timic.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until.
Oh, I didn't see this invade the first time. Oh, that feels so bad. I've done that a million times on Nautilus.
They didn't answer. Never mind.
level 1. Ow. I said the Tom Kench ignited you level. That's crazy. I mean, level 1 ignite does like 60 damage. It's not even. That was just a bad TP. I was trying to like reactively TP to their play in case we wanted to fight, but I just shouldn't have done it.
Okay, where are you gonna TP the lane? Because if you're
What?
gonna TP the lane, were you gonna TP the lane there?
No, I wasn't going to TP. I was just going to run straight to lane.
Oh, yeah, well.
Who, me? Yeah. I don't think I even saw that pink ward. I think that one would be super tilting just because I ran spot and then straight back mid, and then Timothy was already there.
Oh.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I do want to say you did the right thing by hugging that wall right there.
Minions have spawned.
Because there's like I know he was sad that he was keep hugging. Yeah, I'm saying if like a different way. I mean, yeah, if you had this giant wave crashing. I want you to switch from the items to the gold. 'Cause when they do this, okay, you're even in gold when he leaves.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
This was actually like maybe I watched this earlier, and this just actually just makes it potentially broken. Yeah, but how many other champions can make that particular, right? Like Casey didn't have. Yeah, I think champion's good. I mean, he left. He was down 100 gold. By the time he gets back to lane, he's gonna be down like 1,000 at least.
Blue team has slain the dragon.
Yeah. I mean, you're 0-2-0. I'm 2-0-0, and you have the same goal. You're playing opponent that I do. It's crazy.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Plate's OP. Oh, she didn't have. Okay, can you back it up? Like, we'll like talk about this from like your angle when we were doing the Rift Herald, and they start running at us instead of it's because it's Tom Kench running from one angle and then the Trundle and the Cass running at another. You should probably just go ahead and start running at the Trundle and the Cass because we can collapse on them as two.
And I think it makes the engage for Zac and Diana a lot easier if you're running in. Even if you die, you allow the Diana and Zac to just wipe. I think.
No, we saw it up until it crashed because we were actually like, oh, on your stream.
Oh.
Blue team has slain the dragon. Turret plating will fall soon.
Okay, we see the two of them right there. That's when you start running down.
Looks like from just watching the scoreboards, I got off to a pretty low start and got picked off a couple of times early, but then Lucian just did well CSing. I think probably got some rounds again. We ended up